I appreciate the love, man, that everybody be showing me. So I had to come to Chicago and speak to a guy who a lot of people be asking me to speak with. So I hollered at the homie FyndeeBoy. How you doing, big homie?
What's that fucking word, man? Let me take the mask down. What's that fucking word, bro? What's going on with you, Jay?
Man, I'm cool, and I appreciate you coming through. Now, for the people who don't know what's going on, or for the people who might not realize it, you'll let them know exactly where you're from, bro.
Man, I'm from Chicago, Illinois, man. I grew up on 71st and Crandon, man. That's the block that I grew up on. That's the block I hung on. You could really say that's my block on Fun. You feel me? That's the block I grew up on, you know, and the whole Jeffrey, you know, I was cool with them, you feel me? That was like family, but 71st and Crandon, where I grew up at, really, that's my block on Fun grade. Can't nobody say that's not my block, and I just stamped that on the G. That's my block on Fun.
Okay, now I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say you ain't been doing this shit for a minute, but I'm not gonna lie. You kind of like just came like out of nowhere, right? What did exactly Fendi do to get him to that spot? What's the one thing you did that just kind of made you leap everybody?
You know, it's so crazy. I feel like, bro, I had it in me to do everything that I had it in me to do the shit that anybody else could do, and I feel like everything that people was doing, I could do it better for. You feel me? I used to always tell myself, like, man, I ain't finna rap everybody doing that shit. But then I changed around and thought about it, like, man, I could do it and kill everybody in the game. You feel me? When I just came out and did bitches, like I tell everybody, I didn't know that shit was gonna blow up. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill it, and I know that shit was gonna blow up, and it did, bro, because of talent. It wasn't because I was dissing. It was because of how I came on the beat. You feel me? So I feel like, bro, I'm gonna always do this music. You feel me? Like, I'm feeling that shit in me for, like, you feel me? And me coming off, I come off teed up all the time. That's me 24/7. If you meet me, I swear to God, that's me 24/7. I'm like that in the studio, not in the studio. They be like, stop yelling on the track. I yell, even talk. I'm yelling right now.
Right, okay. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I have seen videos on the internet of you, of people from a neighborhood in Chicago called Paxtown, okay?
Right.
And I done seen you speak on that in a couple of interviews, but the people wanted me to ask you now. I done spoke with a few people from that neighborhood in interviews or just phone conversations. What is exactly the reason they were so mad at you? Because you did stay around there for a certain amount of time.
They didn't like how I put Paxtown. They didn't like how I put Paxtown in the Dead Bitches remix, and I was moving around, and I wasn't. How can I say this? They didn't like that I put Paxtown in the mix of that song, and I wasn't out there with them. So by me saying that, I was there, you feel me? But I was like counting them up. I was always around my girl. When I was put, you feel, I was doing my rapping shit. I wasn't really out there in the hood with them, you know, slam, you know, doing that shit with them. But they was family, you feel me? So they felt like you putting Paxtown in the song, bro. You feel me? Now we got other hoods coming from us. We got old block coming and sliding on us. We got this hood sliding on this hood sliding on us for some shit that you said. Right. Unfortunately, you don't even be out here with us. You feel me? So that was the whole concept of that whole misunderstanding for, you feel me? But this ain't like I tell everybody to this day, as much love, you feel me? To the select few that I still fuck with from over there.
Okay, now, but when you seen those videos on some real shit, and I want you to be honest with me, bro. When you seen those videos, did that turn your trust factor down?
What videos? What you mean?
Like when you seen videos of people like he ain't from Paxtown, or people who was getting upset and shit with you, did that turn your trust down? Is it basically what I'm saying? Is it safe for Fendi in his old neighborhood? Is it cordial for you?
No.
The music shit changed
it changed, like, it was already changed when I was there, because it was all type of backdoor shit going on over there anyway, you feel me? When I was hanging around them, it was already tight. They was backdooring each other, all type of shit anyway, you feel me? So when I made that song, and it's so crazy, I'm gonna just tell you this. And the shorties who watching this, y'all know, on my grandma's grave, on Jesus Christ, I was just in Paxtown like 3 days ago. I was just over there. Motherfuckers see me over there. If you go watch my story on Instagram, I was just over there. I could have folks show you a video right now. We just in Paxtown at folks' career. Like, they seen me. You feel me? They was what up for. I ain't gonna say the name, but they seen me. They was in they little thing. They seen me. They said what up, and they kept me pushing. You feel me? So I wouldn't say that motherfuckers is on nothing with me in the hood, but a motherfucker do some shit to get me out the way. So I wouldn't go there trying to dang kick it with a motherfucker here. Nah, bro, because I know what it is now, bro. I synced it, bro. Because if y'all wasn't mad at the fact of what I was doing, you feel me? I ain't even saying they was clap chasing, but if y'all wasn't mad at the fact of what I was doing, bro, then why y'all didn't support me? Like, alright, yeah, Shorty going crazy. Alright, phone them, yeah, shout out Paxtown. Because y'all was already beefing with O Block before anyway. T-Roy got killed and Paxtown. You feel me? Before I even made that song. You feel me? Am I lying on my? You feel me? So it was already tension anyway, so I don't feel like I brought extra tension, but on Photo Grade, I feel like they could have had my back more. Now I'm not sneak dissing at all. Folks had my back, you feel me? Folks said what he said about me, about how I don't like how I be moving sometimes, and I take that on my man, you feel me? But I don't fuck no grade. As far as like motherfuckers doing shit to me in Pakistan, I ain't worried. G, I'll slash Pakistan right now and go chill, fuck them, get ass here. And sit them crying, no fuck. I'm not worried about nobody.
You know what? I think a lot of interviewers and bloggers kind of get upset with you. It was once upon a time you had me and my feelings too. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Let me know, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Look,
I'm sorry.
But do you understand why a lot of people kind of turned on Fendi early in his career? Like how you kind of like just popped in fast, and then it was like a lot of enemies was kind of dissing you, and then some of your own people. Can you understand why like some of the people kind of look at you in a different way?
I can understand from their point of view and my point of view, because when I started doing this shit, I knew what I was doing, but then it took off too fast to the point where I was putting people that's in my family and that I love in jeopardy. You feel me?
Right.
So then that's when it started to get out of hand to me. You feel me? But as far as like other motherfuckers' opinions and shit, I'm like, what the fuck? That really don't say that. Say what you say again on that first part.
I was saying, do you just understand how like a lot of interviewers and bloggers was kind of like hating on you in the beginning? Do you understand why they kind of took that stance?
Yeah, because they look at it like, why dude doing all this? He don't know them.
Right.
Why he doing that? You feel me? Why he putting extra heat on himself? Why he doing that? But I'm doing shit that a motherfucker ain't got the balls to do.
Right.
And now I got blessed with doing it, and now I am who I am. I can't even fucking go in the grocery store now without the motherfuckers knowing who I am. You feel me? It's blessed, but at the same time it's crazy. So I don't really give a fuck what a blog gotta say. I ain't gonna lie, because the blog's gonna be a blog's fault, But I'm blessed to be in the position that I'm in now. I'm still here. You feel me? I don't just motherfuckers don't notice about me, bro. I had personal beef with the BDs, like on folks, like on my grandma. People don't know, folks, like on phone them, like bro, like you don't even know, like this one of the gals right here standing next to my grandma. Real personal beef with the BDs, like on phone them grade, like way before I even started. You feel me? And if you look into my history, bro, look up King Gucci number 10 on YouTube, bro. I was 17, 16 years old saying BDK, bro, on 4th grade. I was hanging with BDK Kevo.
You know what? Not to cut you off, since you brought that up. I was gonna get into that because it was another video that went viral on the internet with you and a guy from Chicago by the name of Drilla. Okay,
Drilla goof.
He was claiming that he knew you from back in the day. That kind of even though it was a diss, it kind of like verified that you were from the area and shit like that.
I'm gonna tell you this, bro.
Is that issue cleared up?
It ain't no issue with me and Shorty last. Oh, fuck up. I know him, bro. You feel me? He's not one of them, bro. Them niggas around him, one of them. Oh, fuck them. Lil Ricky, I ain't gonna lie. Lil Ricky, all them, that Gucci, they one of them. Drilla's not one of them, bro. He's the send-off. I swear to God, I cannot make this shit up, bro. When I was hanging with them, bro, I was hanging with LilMarc, all of them. I was finna be in a no competition video. LilMarc told me to wear my brick squad. I had a brick squad, 069 jacket and shit. He told me wear that in the video, but I wound up pimping out doing something, so I was in the video. Right. But that day before, or the day after that, bro, LilMarc, like really, like on 4th grade, like really treating Drilla on front of him, like boy, what you doing over here? You coming up, like treating, getting on his ass on 4th grade, like he was a goofy, like a whole time store runner on front of him. Pt1 too. He got a cousin named Scott. We in a park one day on 4th grade. This one 14. Pt1 did something. Cat smacked his ass. Pt1 started crying, running home. My daughter, on Jesus Christ, I can't make this up, bro. I ain't do shit. Like, all the niggas that I'm seeing that Shorty in the videos and that, bro, I just be laughing. I be like, for these little... And there ain't no beef. It's just like, y'all came talking, he want to be old fat one, woo. I was hanging with a nigga named Polo, fo. R.P. Polo Soul. That's my fucking boy, fo. I was hanging with Polo, fo. You feel me? And he passed away. When he passed away, I started hanging with them on 4th grade, G. So that's when all that shit happened with them and them bringing up all the old ass pictures and shit. But yeah, I used to hang with their ass. So they know I know on 4th grade. I know all their ass.
And you know what? I know it was once upon a time. It was some.
Oh yeah, free Lil Mick too. My fault. Free Lil Mick too on 4th grade. I know what that boy did. Free Lil Mick on 4th.
It was once upon a time you and Billionaire Black had a little issue. I'm not sure if it was cleared up, but what I want to ask you is, what's your relationship with BCI, with Big Cloud Records? What's your relationship with them?
Man, shit. I'm gonna be honest, folks. Bro, I'm falling back from a lot of people, folks. You feel me? Like it's I feel the energy, bro, and when I feel that energy, bro, I'm not gonna let a nigga get the head and the upper stand on me. You feel me?
Okay.
I feel like niggas know that I'm raw as hell with this music shit, bro. To the fact where if they if they support me, it make them look like they not on really shit. If that makes sense, I'm fucking great. You feel me? So a lot of people, bro, that, and I'm not even talking about BCR. I'm just saying in general. A lot of motherfuckers ain't been supporting my music when they used to. And it's not even this music. It's just be music in general. They don't be supporting my music like they used to. They don't really be hitting my line like they used to. It just be little wacky shit, But I ain't, like I told Alicia in the past, it's always, long live me, long live Big Cloud, shout out Big Cloud Records, all of them, that's still gang family for them, but I stayed on myself, man. It ain't really too much else to say. Y'all won't see me doing no songs with them, man, like that though, cause niggas trying to get me out the way, I don't trust none.
Okay, you know what? Another question I want to ask you, because when I see your videos, you speak of a guy. When you clarifying yourself, you say on this guy. I think his name is Devin, something like that. He lost his life in Chicago.
Devin lost his life in Detroit, bro. That was my cousin, man. He grew up with me. That was like my best friend, bro. My auntie Antoinette's son. I'm from them great, you feel me? That was family, bro. We was together every fucking day, you feel me? And when my homie Pt1 passed away, he left. He stayed with my homie Pt1. And Pt1 stayed on like 87 in Euclid, you feel me? That was a close friend. And he left in like 2013, and he went to go move his auntie, and some niggas shot the car and shit, and that White Castle Drive, and they hit him and my other homie, His mama got hit in the neck. His mama straight though, but fuck that nigga.
I wanted to ask you that because I always be intrigued by names out here, rappers be saying and stuff like that.
Just like motherfuckers don't hit me merching on Polo like that. You feel me? But Polo, like from Pt1, that was my right hand man. Okay. Y'all see all over the internet, me and him got pictures together. That was my right RP Polo, A lot of motherfuckers don't know, I feel me? I knew Scrap, RP Scrap, I knew a lot of RP Woogie from CMB, shout out Crazyville, I'm phoning them great. Shout out Jaro. I'm phoning there's a lot of motherfuckers that know me, man. I ain't no nigga that just popped out the blue.
You know what? You got a song on YouTube.
I was at all the Wooga World trends on Folks on Grade. Shout out Wooga World, RP Lil Mister, shout out Vinny, all of them on Phone on Grade. Niggas know what's up with me.
Okay. I seen the song on YouTube called Play With Me. No, Play With Gang, I believe. You and Kevo.
RP Briscoe and Kevo, man.
How did you feel about that?
That shit, see, that's what I'm saying, folks. This shit so wacky out here, because folks will go, he on every car, every situation. Mm-hmm. You can't even hand him no lighter without folks up no pipe on you, bro, why you reaching in your pockets, folks? You feel me, on folks' grade? So that situation right there was wacky as hell, on folks' grade. So, it's RP Kevo on Phone Grade. And, if y'all see on YouTube, I just re-uploaded our song back on YouTube. It's back up on YouTube, and it's on iTunes, too. I'm mad as hell we didn't shoot the video. We supposed to shoot the video, and me being on some goofy ass shit, I ain't linked with folks. So, that was my fault. I'm gonna take that shit to the grave with me. RP and Kevo, man. I love you, broski.
And you also got a song out with FBG Butter. You caught any backlash from that? You caught any extra enemies because of that song?
Hell, I caught niggas in my DM talking crazy, but they was talking crazy anyway. You feel me? Niggas always talking crazy. They ain't gonna do shit. I'm gonna fun them.
At all.
They ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna fun them.
Ain't no fuck going on.
I'm gonna fun them. So, but I got a lot of my.